I'm Brian Richardson, CEO of Occupational Performance Corporation. Occupational Performance Corporation was born in the late 80s due to employers coming to Dr. Gary Harbin in Salina, Kansas, asking for help in reducing their work comp exposures. Dr. Harbin was already working with them in regards to shoulder replacements, hip, knee, but went to work with them trying to figure out another tool or another resource that would help them hire more physically abled bodies. And out of that came the physical capacity profile. Today, the physical capacity profile has changed not only from the work comp environment, but now into fit for duty testing, full-blown functional capacity evaluations, and also disability evaluations. Today, we are now across the country in multiple states doing hundreds of thousands of tests. And we continue to see hospitals, physical therapists, OCMED groups, and more looking for answers and ways they can better help the employers in their community reduce injuries, whether again it's in any of those fronts I just described. How does the PCP work? And our testing system is relatively simple. It's a 30-minute exam. People come in, they go through, they exert maximum strength. We're able to provide an information tied back to several standards which everybody recognizes. The American Medical Association guides being the first, and the second is the Department of Labor's work classifications, of which there are 5 definitions. These two things, we deliver our report mechanism back to every employer so that they know day one, does the employee that they're hiring have the physical abilities to safely do the job? 2, what type of impairments are those individuals bringing to the workplace? State statutes support employers that have objective medical information, but they've got to have the information. If not, employers own 100% of that injury. We're then also helping employers and insurance companies and also the employee have expedited rehabilitation processes. There's no reason to guess at where somebody's right hand was or somebody's left leg before an injury if you can have pre-existing or baseline information at time of hire. This information becomes readily available with the physical capacity profile. Occupational Performance Corporation has undergone multiple audits for EEOC, has proven time and time again that we are ADA and HIPAA compliant with our testing protocols. As more and more tests are being challenged across the country, we certainly are not immune to different types of situations in a work comp environment. And I'd be the first to tell you that I'm not, or our company is not, going to win 100% of those cases. But we certainly know from experience that without the data that our physical capacity profile provides, you have a very little chance of winning most work comp cases. Again, most state statutes support employers with good objective medical information. But first, you have to have that information. The physical capacity profile provides that for all of our different testing protocols. So, if you've ever looked at it again as an employee and tried to figure out whether they had the physical abilities to do your job, you've had to get your checkbook out and write a check to somebody that you know didn't get hurt under your watch but you owned it, or had an employee that you truly cared about that had become injured and now trying to safely get them back into the workplace, I certainly hope that you'll give more consideration to the physical capacity profile and how it could help your organization, your insurance company, your medical and legal team, and most importantly, your employees make sure that they're fairly taken care of, whether that's in the way of rehabilitation or compensation. We want to be a partner at your side.